It's your boy Ty back here with another video, and in this video today, guys, we're going to be going over and talking about the 11 new cards today did get released in the Pyramid of Power collection. Obviously, your ultimate reward is going to be that diamond Dwyane Wade, but you do have to buy the entry-level sapphires. So what we're going to be doing in this video is going over how good each and every one of these cards are. If you want a video talking about how to get them, what the grind looks like, that is going to be coming later on the YouTube channel as well. We're going to start off with the sapphires, and as we do that, guys, if you're new to the channel, make sure to smash that subscribe button. Clint Capela up first, okay? 6'10", 7'3" wingspan. He can't shoot. He's got a 58 speed rating, which again, I mean, for this early stage, it's not even the worst. It's just, look, if he can't shoot and his speed's at a 58 and he's only 6'10", what does he really bring to the table? I mean, his interior's fine, his block's fine, he's gonna rebound the ball well. So, I mean, he at least does some things for you. But again, I just wish his speed was a little higher, because as an interior big, he's actually not that bad. Like, if you come up and let's say against the Shaq, he's actually probably gonna compete decently. Now, the one thing that I don't wanna say scares me, but makes me a little hesitant, is his strength's only an 80, okay? If he comes up against Shaq, might struggle, but as far as an interior big and as far as his badges, you can do a lot worse than this Clint Capela. The one thing I don't like is his MT price. 20,000 MT for Clint. If that is accurate, yikes. It's gonna be 100,000 as far as an entry level to get Dwyane Wade. Tom Chambers up next, 6'10", 7'1" wingspan at the small forward position. Does have hot spots on both corners. 83 ball. Decent standing dunk, driving dunk. Look at the defense, though. I mean, Tom, hey, Tom, wake up. Did you forget that there's two sides of the ball? We've got to play some defense, and Tom Chambers doesn't want to. Obviously, release is baited as well. This card's not very good. Is he horrible? No. Do I like Tom Chambers? Would I recommend you guys using him? No. I mean, 6'10", I guess, but that's about all he gives you. Mo Pete up next. Okay, the first thing with Mo Pete that I like, he's 6'7". At the 2. Height runs the game right now. No matter what you guys think about Mash and being dead, it kind of is. Height runs the game. Good hot spots too. 85 3-ball on Mo Pete as well. And defensively, is he great? No. Is he as bad as some of the other guys we've talked about though? No. You can use Mo Pete and have plenty of success with him on that defensive end of the court. Sure, I wish some things were maybe a little bit higher, but he's just fine. Looking at his release, Luke Kennard base. That base is, at least it has been in past years, really, really, really good. Obviously, dribbling, I don't think he's going to be too great. Do not sleep on Mo Pete in my team. I think this card is going to be one of the best sapphire cards we get today. Is he a card I'd keep? No. I still think Robert Covington is way better than him. At the 2, though, he's not bad. To me, a better Mike Miller. Joe Harris up next, 6'6", with the 6'6" wingspan. We liked Mo Pete because he was long, lengthy, and can shoot the ball. Joe Harris is a worse Mo Pete. He's a Mo Pete without any defense. Joe Harris based on normal timing, basically. And this card's not very good. Mo Pete blows this card out of the water. Literally night and day difference. Not even comparable in my opinion. I'm telling you guys right now, Joe Harris, he is going to shoot the ball well. So, I mean, if that's what you want him to do, and that's about it on the court, he is going to be able to do that at a pretty high level. But my whole concern is, what else does the card really give you? Tony Parker up next, 6'2", 6'6" wingspan. Initial look at Tony Parker, not horrible. Not horrible at all, especially with his badge count being good. The problem is defensively again. He's only 6'2", and his defensive stats aren't great. His lateral quickness is fine. His speed is fine. His acceleration is fine. His perimeter is a 77, okay? His steal is not great either. Like, I don't want to sit here and say he's horrible, because he's not. I actually think, you know, he's one of the better sapphires we will see today. But I do feel like they could have made him a little bit better. As far as his release, Tony Parker based on normal timing. I don't know what that's like this year. I do know there has been a Tony Parker's in the past, and that people sit there and gas his release. I don't know if this Tony Parker is going to be that elite or not, but I guess we'll have to find out. D-Book dribble style as well, normal leaner. I mean, he's fine. Do I love this card? No. Do I think he's going to be, you know, outstanding? No. I think he is going to be fine, though, in my team. Just as a reminder, sapphires, you got to go buy all of them. They are going to be in the player market, and they are able to grind for the rubies and above. Starting with Isaiah Thomas. I mean, he's 5'9", with a 25 interior and a 47 perimeter. I mean, my goodness. Offensively, he'll probably get you a bucket. And for offline modes, he might be fun to use. Offensively speaking, he's absolutely elite. But this defense is some of the worst defense we have ever seen on a card in my team. JaVale McGee up next. 7 feet tall for JaVale, 7'6" wingspan. 65 speed's not bad. Decent interior, decent rebounding, decent defensive badges. To me, though, is he going to compete with Shaq or Chris Bosh? No, he's not. I'm sorry, he's not. He has a total of 10 badges, maybe more in game. Again, 2K database badges are different than they are in game, so that is something I do encourage you guys to think about. But I'm sorry, I'm not going to sit here and gas this JaVale McGee card. I mean, he's 7 feet tall. He has decent interior. He's fine. But again, from top to bottom, do I think he's going to compete against some of those best bigs in my team? I just can't really see it happening. Zach Randolph up next, 6'9", 7 foot wingspan. Another card that stinks. Each and every one of these rubies stinks. Sapphires, 100K. These rubies stink. So if it doesn't get better from here, this is not going to be worth grinding. He's got a 50 speed, and defensively, he is absolutely horrible. Horrible defensively. I mean, you're looking at a 42 lateral quickness, horrible speed. This card stinks. I'm not even going to look at his SIGs, or I'm going to, but it's going to be horrible. Zach Randolph based on normal timing. What, you guys think that's a good release? No, it's horrible. Zach Randolph stinks. JaVale McGee is okay, and Isaiah Thomas is a garbage man. So, I mean, look, do your own research on these cards, I'm telling you, but it's not something I'm that big of a fan of as it stands right now in my team. Kevin Love up next. Basically, if you get the rubies, then grind out the rubies, then you get the Amis, I think is how it works. 6'8" for Kevin Love, 6'11" wingspan, decent hot spots, 86 3 ball. Not great speed, not great lateral, but he's got an 86 3 ball with a good release. That by itself matters a lot, and he's a great rebounder. I mean, Hall of Fame rebound chaser. It's an important badge too, as well as break starter. So I don't mind Kevin Love at all at the power forward position. And I think if you are no money spent, he 100% plays for you. Now, is he the level of Chris Bosh? Is he the level of Anthony Davis? No, he's not even close. And honestly, I think a Ruby Giannis is better than him. I really do. They're different players, but I still think he's better than him. K-Love's going to stretch the court well, shoot the ball well, and rebound the ball well. Defensively, definitely leaves a lot to be desired, but I don't mind K-Love at all. Way better than any of the Rubies. Dominique Wilkins up next. The first thing catches my eye, 6'8" at that shooting guard position. A 74 3 ball, 87 speed, good lateral quickness, decent interior perimeter, great driving done, good speed ball handle. I like this card's stats. Badges concerns me. You're telling me an amethyst has 60, he probably has more in game, 16 badges as it stands, basic dribble style. Dominique Wilkins base, I don't think is great. I'm sorry, Dominique Wilkins, but to me, you're just like a way worse Dr. J. I just wish badge-wise he was a little bit better because I like his defense. I like the card overall, but he just doesn't have enough badges, in my opinion, to be that next level good. So far, I like Kevin Love. Dominique Wilkins is okay. To me, like basically like another Clyde. But the ultimate reward, Dwyane Wade. So basically, if you're grinding this, you're grinding it for the ultimate reward, Dwyane Wade. Otherwise, I'm telling you guys, it's not worth it. If you're planning on grinding this without getting Dwyane Wade, I don't know what you're doing because it is 100% not worth it. Dwyane Wade, 6'4", 6'10" wingspan, badge-wise is immaculate. He's basically got 39 badges. That is fantastic. 76 3 ball, 89 speed, great lateral quickness. This card's good. You want a guy, okay, at the point guard position that's going to defend better than anybody else. Here's your guy, Dwyane Wade. I mean, defensively, off the charts good. Off the charts good. 74 interior, 85 block, 85 steal, 89 speed acceleration. Sure, his 3 ball is a little low, and his release probably is going to be on the slower side of things. But I'm telling you guys right now, this card is absolutely the MJ dribble style Pro 2 leaner. He might be our best point guard in my team. And that's coming from somebody I absolutely love and adore, Kyrie Irving. Love Kyrie. I mean, Kyrie is maybe even my favorite card in the game. But to say I don't think Dwyane Wade might be a more complete point guard, I'd be wrong. And even compare him to like Jason Kidd, right? Who everybody loves Jason Kidd. It's night and day difference. D-Wade is so much better defensively than Jason Kidd. It's not even close. I'm going to say it. I think Dwyane Wade's our new best point guard in my team. Does that make the whole set worth grinding for? Well, we'll see what the grind's like. Because outside of Dwyane Wade, this set absolutely stinks. Like, again, if you're no money spent, K-Love can play. I get that. There are some other guys that can play. But outside of Dwyane Wade, there's just not a ton to look at here. Dwyane Wade is outstanding. So by himself makes this worth grinding for. Makes it worth, 100K off the top. But outside of that, it's just not great. Let me know your thoughts on this Pyramid of Power set down below in the comments. Dwyane Wade, great. Everybody else kind of stinks. Drop a like on the video, subscribe if you're new, and as always, man, I love you guys, and have a blessed day.